Like, as a kid, I hated the fact that he gave up his powers in this movie. I was like, no, don't do it. Don't, please don't. But then when he gets them back, you're just like, yes. Hey everyone, Andrew here, Melbourne Superman, Superfit Cosplay, and we are back for the second part of this series of my top 5 moments of the Superman movies. Let me know how you're enjoying them so far. Comment down below, what are your favorite moments? We're going to get right into this. So Superman 2, the Lester cut, the theatrical cut. This is the one that I love the most because I grew up with it. I may do a Donner cut top 5 at some point, but for the moment, we're going to get right into the Lester cut. So, here we go. Number 5, the Diner Revenge. The Diner cut. So, okay. I know this is very much not like Superman to go and, like, take his revenge on some idiot truck driver who was just kind of a bully to him. But I think we all kind of loved it. I think we all kind of loved this moment. It's kind of good. Like, the guy got a little bit probably more than what he deserved. Although, I mean, he kicks the crap out of Clark when he doesn't have his powers. So, like, I feel like knocking him into a pinball machine isn't that bad, considering what he could have done. So he did show some modicum of caution, so not to hurt him too bad. But it's just great. Like, he walks in, and he's just like, it's funny, I've never seen garbage eat garbage before. And you know it's coming. And it's like, oh, I can't wait to see this guy get what he deserves. Because you feel so bad for Clark when he gets his butt kicked in the earlier scene, and you're just like, all right, Superman's back. Because it's not just that he's taking his revenge. It's just like as a kid, I hated the fact that he gave up his powers in this movie. I was like, no, don't do it. Don't, please don't. But then when he gets them back, you're just like, yes. And so it's just, this is all part of that. It's like, Superman's back. He's got his powers back. This is what we want. This is great. So I love that scene. It's a hard watch because he is taking a little bit too much revenge on a bully, but it's fine. It's fine. Number 4, when toward the end of the movie, when he shows up to the White House and he brings the flag to the White House. Sorry, I've been away for so long. It won't happen again. Again, just like in my first video, it's like he's telling us what kind of Superman he is. Like, he's there for the people, and he's apologetic that he's been away for so long, and so he's apologizing to the president. And it's just a good scene. It's just like that classic Superman's flying in with an American flag, and he's bringing it to the White House, and he's conversing with the president. And it's like, it doesn't get more Superman than that. It doesn't get more truth, justice in the American way than that. Truth, justice, and a better tomorrow, I think, is a great slogan. Don't get me wrong, but truth, justice, in the American way is kind of classic. It is classic. But Superman is for the entire people of the world, so I will acknowledge that. But this is like probably one of the most truth, justice, in the American way scenes that we see in the original Superman movies, and I love it. I'm here for it. Number 3, the magic cellophane S. Don't know where it came from. Don't know what that's all about. That's just come from Lester's mind. I don't know if that's a thing in the comics. Is it? Has that ever been a thing in the comics? Let me know in the comments down below. But when I was a kid, I actually loved this scene because I was like, oh, that's so cool. It's like I don't think I knew the word for cellophane back then. So I was just like, oh, it's so cool. It's like a big S made of plastic. I don't know what I thought it was. But it was just really neat. It was kind of captivating as a kid, and I was like, oh, that's a cool visual. Loved it. I think as a kid, that was like my favorite part of the movie for some reason. Number 2, the Niagara Falls change in the hotel room. So basically, she finds out he's Superman because he trips over the bear skin rug, and he lands his hand in the fireplace. And he's trying to like, just be like, no, I'm fine. And she's just like, you are Superman. And just that slight music change and his posture change. And I just really dig the cardigan that he's got on, too. Makes him look jacked as hell. And that whole sequence into the fortress, into their conversation, it's just a nice moment. It's just like, because you want her to find out at that point. Like, at that point, we've seen her jump into the Niagara River. Whatever, is that what the river's actually called? The Niagara River? Niagara Falls River? Some kind of river. And the whole time you're like, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just tell her, just be Superman and go get her. And it's almost frustrating to watch that he just doesn't. He just like does everything in his power to not reveal his secret. So when she finally finds out, it's just like, this is what we want. This is a great moment. Honorable mention. 2 honorable mentions for this one. So A, his first change in the movie in the alleyway when he runs into the alley and he opens the shirt. Again, great with the music. And then that sort of transition as he's running into Superman and then he flies off to Paris. I love that. I think that that's one of my favorite ways that he turns. And then the Niagara Falls rescue, the first rescue when he rescues the kid. I just love that scene. You know, there's so many fun moments in there. It's like the music, obviously. There's the old lady who says, of course he's Jewish. If you got to listen for it. And it's just a fun little scene. Also, when he grabs the kid, it almost seems like there's a funny ADR moment going on where it sounds like a 25-year-old kid saying, ow! Have a listen to it. See if I'm making that up in my head or if there's something to that. All right. Number 1, I'm sure you probably already know this about me by now, but number 1, General, would you care to step outside? This is the one scene to me that makes this superior to the Donner cut. I love this just with the music. He flies, the newspapers are going, he shows up to the window and it's like, General, would you care to step outside? You know it's about to go down. Superman's back. He's got his powers back. We love that he's got his powers back. And we're about to see a great showdown. So, look, those were my top moments for Superman 2 and the honorable mentions. I really, really would love to hear what your top moments are. Comment down below. Let me know. So, look, if you're enjoying this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notifications bell. Ding, ding. Follow me at Melbourne Superman on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.